Hello there guys, welcome to Dinos Vault. I'm all super excited to bring you my first ride impression of the sensational launch from Royal Enfield, the Meteor 350. Let's not waste any more time, let's get straight into this video. So this is the new Royal Enfield Meteor 350, the new gold standard for cruisers, I would say. Now Royal Enfield have gotten a hang of the success formula ever since the 650 twins happened, and this is like a perfect sequel to that blockbuster launch. Running you through the concept behind this launch, Royal Enfield want to celebrate the true cruiser spirit and at the same time highlight the city bike concept hailing from their legendary Lightning 535 motorcycle of the 90s and the Thunderbird, which would now remain as a cult classic forever. A bike that would be just as easy to ride through the city as much as one would enjoy cruising through the highways. And mind you, they have not just stopped there, they have given us everything we always wanted. We can also call this the Royal Enfield Fan Edition because almost everything a true Royal Enfield fanboy has always craved for has been provided in this motorcycle. Now let's start with the design. We get a proper low-slung cruiser design with a neo-retro cruiser concept courtesy of the blacked out engine compartment and the alloy wheels that the bike gets. Up front we get this LED ring type DRL which looks absolutely gorgeous and classy. We also get chrome surrounds for the turn indicators. The teardrop shaped tank comes draped in dual tone paint to add on to the pure elegance that surrounds this bike. The seats are super premium and ultra comfortable. We also get three different variants to choose from. One is this top of the line dual tone paint scheme variant. Then we have the second variant which is similar to this dual tone variant but misses out on the chrome surrounds for the turn indicators and also gets single tone paint scheme. Finally, we have the sporty variant with blacked out silencer, blacked out housing for the indicators, no backrest and the traditional red and black paint scheme that we used to get with the Thunderbird 350X. Now mind you, this is the only model that reminds us of the Thunderbird to some extent, but when you look at the other two variants, they look like completely new motorcycles built from the ground up, and that is a fact, my friend. This is indeed a completely new motorcycle. The frame is all new, the engine is all new as well. Powering the bike is a 350cc single-cylinder fuel-injected BS6 compliant engine that puts out 20.2 bhp of max power and 27 Nm of max torque. We get a 5-speed gearbox. Now this appears to be an air-cooled engine, but Royal Enfield claim that it also gets oil cooling to keep a check on the engine temperature, which is awesome. Now please note that we also get a primary balancer shaft to cancel out all the vibrations that the Thunderbird was plagued with. So this one, trust me, is as smooth as silk, offering buttery smooth refinement. Sounds too good to be true, but trust me, you'll fall in love with this bike once you ride it. Then we have another major inclusion, which is the part digital, part analog speedo console. The digital readouts include a fuel gauge, gear position indicator, trip meters, odometers, range, and a whole lot more. We also get the time listed separately. I love the offset layout of the speedo console, which adds a modern retro feel. But the best part about this console is that it comes with Bluetooth connectivity. You can pair it with your smartphone using the Royal Enfield app, and guess what? We also get turn-by-turn navigation, which is outstanding stuff. Then we have a 15-liter tank that offers superb tank range. Another thing to note are the tubeless tires and the alloy wheels. We get a 19-inch front wheel and a 17-inch rear wheel. Mind you, at the back we now get a super fat 140 section rear tire, which adds on to the muscle chopper kind of a feel. The switches are all new as well. We do get a high beam flasher. We get an integrated starter button with the engine kill switch. We also get hazard light switch, which is awesome while touring. Now the tail lamp also gets the LED ring light at the back, which looks beautiful. Now the expected mileage as claimed by Royal Enfield is around 36.2 kmpl, which is pretty decent. Talking about the brakes, we do get dual channel ABS as standard. We also got a rollover sensor and a side stand sensor, which is really good in terms of safety. The launch price will be updated in the description portion below. So now that I've given you guys a quick overview, let's go ahead with my first ride reaction. Okay guys, now that I've given you a quick overview about the Meteor 350, let's not waste any more time. Let's hop on and take her out for a ride. Believe me, this one is absolutely out of this world. Okay, very refined. Wow, suspension is nice and plush. The proper cruiser feel is here. You do kind of feel a buzz for a moment or two, but it just becomes free within a few seconds. Very refined, very clean acceleration, consistent throttle response. Suspension it's like gliding through air. It's like gliding through air. That's how beautiful it is. Wow, I'm pretty damn sure people will fall in love with it. It'll be like love at first sight and love at first flight. What an amazing machine. Wow, satisfying, really satisfying feel when you ride it. Laid back, low slung cruiser design. The handlebar reaches out to you. You have good well cushioned seat, well padded seat, 5-speed gearbox. The balancer shaft really makes a world of difference in ironing out all the vibrations. You feel like the king of the road riding this. I love the offset meter console, the speedo console, and it comes with tone by tone navigation. Can you believe it? Everyone who complained about Royal Enfield not giving fuel gauge and other stuff, well, they've given the fuel gauge, gear position indicator, whole lot of stuff, even the kind of distance to empty kind of this thing, trip meters, odometers, and a clock. And you also have a battery voltmeter, I believe, and it says built with Google. How cool is that? Wow, truly amazing feeling, truly satisfying feeling. This is a blockbuster by all means. So Royal Enfield claimed that this bike is easy to ride through the city as much as you would enjoy it on the highway. You can flick it around. So this is a city ride impression, and I'll do my regular long run review. So I'll be doing my signature style comprehensive review soon, so stay tuned for that. This is just a city ride review. And overtaking happens at will, but you have to be careful. The brakes are good. The 19-inch wheel gives you great confidence. Suspension is the best part. Switch gear, everything is bang on. It has that nice thump of the Royal Enfield, signature thump of the Royal Enfield. You can just glide through traffic. You have good handling capabilities as well. The super fat 140 section rear tire makes you feel that you can put your knee down. That's how good it is. I mean, offers great road grip. Then the slightly low slung seat and lowered center of gravity gives you the feeling that gives you that planted feel of the bike. Very refined, very satisfying. Yeah, the seat is super comfortable. The clutch is easy to use. It's not too hard or too heavy. The gearbox is very smooth, you can say. Nice tall gear ratios, and the fifth gear is nice and tall for highway cruising. So I think 4 gears are sufficient for city use. Fifth gear is primarily for overdrive or kind of highway cruising capabilities. So this is pretty much my first impression. Very refined, good throttle response, and amazing ride quality. Undoubtedly one of the best in this price segment. Built like a tank, great fit and finish, amazing equipment, dual channel ABS, tubeless tires, alloy wheels. Bluetooth connectivity for the speedo console with turn-by-turn navigation. Doesn't get better than this. Riding through this cold, chilly morning, couldn't ask for a better feeling. And that's pretty much it. It turns really well, doesn't feel front heavy, and that's my quick fire impression about the new Royal Enfield Meteor 350. So as usual, let me end this video by giving you guys the exhaust note. Speedo console looks absolutely gorgeous, built with Google is what it says. And let's feel the thump. Wow, really satisfying. So this concludes my review of the Royal Enfield Meteor 350 first impression. Thanks to Royal Enfield SVR Motors for allowing me to feature this bike for you guys. So until next time, this is Dino saying ciao, take care, God bless, and ride safe.